Have you ever dreamed of being your own boss, building something from the ground up that has some serious six-figure potential? Well, you're in exactly the right place. Today, we're going to break down step by step how you can launch a successful and really profitable carpet cleaning business.
So let's just frame this for a second. Are you looking for a business that you can truly build yourself, on your own terms, that has real, tangible potential for success? Because, let's be clear, this isn't just some little side hustle. The numbers show that it is absolutely possible to pull in over 6 figures in revenue and be profitable in your very first year. For a lot of folks who do this right, that's not a dream, it's reality.
So, the big question is, how do you actually get there? Well, we've laid out the entire journey for you in 5 clear steps. We'll start with the big idea itself. Then we'll create the blueprint for success, get into the nitty-gritty of the cleaning craft, figure out how to win those all-important first customers, and finally, lock in the secret to keeping them coming back. This is your roadmap.
All right, let's kick things off with Section 1, the big idea. What's the real opportunity we're talking about here, and what does it actually take to get a professional carpet cleaning business up and running? Okay, let's talk money. You're going to need some initial investment for sure, but the barrier to entry is lower than you might think. We're looking at a startup cost somewhere between $30,000 and $80,000, which is often an amount you can cover with a small business loan to get your van, your gear, and some operating cash. And that initial investment? Well, it needs a plan, which leads us perfectly into Section 2, your blueprint for success. This is where we go from just a cool idea to a rock-solid plan, because that blueprint, that's the foundation for everything you're going to build. At the core of that blueprint is your business plan. And listen, this isn't just some document you write and forget about. It's your guide. It starts with your big picture vision. It forces you to analyze your customers and competition. It defines exactly what you'll sell, lays out how you'll find clients, and this is the big one, it maps out your money. Every major decision should come back to this plan. So, where does all that startup cash actually go? Well, it's pretty straightforward. The 2 biggest chunks are for your most important assets, a reliable work van and your professional-grade cleaning equipment. The rest gets eaten up by the essentials, like insurance, getting the word out, and your first batch of cleaning solutions. And hey, speaking of insurance, please do not skim over this part. This statistic here is a huge wake-up call. 1 in 10 businesses gets hit by something unexpected every year. Getting the right business insurance isn't just a smart move, it's absolutely essential to protect your investment and, frankly, your future. Okay, business plan? Check. Now for the fun part. Let's get our hands dirty, so to speak, and talk about the core of your service, mastering the craft. We're moving from the spreadsheets to the actual science of getting a carpet ridiculously clean. At its heart, cleaning is just some really simple chemistry. It starts with this thing called the pH scale. Think about it like this. That coffee you spilled on the rug, that's an acid. The cleaning agent you use, that's usually alkaline. Your job is to use the alkaline cleaner to neutralize the acidic stain. It's really just a balancing act.
The other key piece of the puzzle is solubility. I mean, it sounds complicated, but it's not. Some messes, like sugar from a spilled soda, dissolve in water, no problem. But other stuff, like a greasy food stain, is oil-soluble. Water isn't going to touch it. You need a special solvent. The whole secret to being a pro is knowing which cleaner to use for which kind of mess.
And you apply all this chemistry using one of 2 main methods. First, you've got hot water extraction, which everyone just calls steam cleaning. This is your deep cleaning powerhouse. Then you've got the super fast option, dry cleaning, or very low moisture. This method uses special chemicals to basically trap the dirt so you can vacuum it away. The carpet dries in no time, which is a massive selling point for offices and businesses.
So, you've got the plan, you've got the skills, but none of that matters if your phone isn't ringing, right? That brings us to Section 4, winning your first customers. It's time to put on our marketing hats.
So where do you even start? The answer is simple. Online. I mean, look at this number. It's staggering. 97% of people find local businesses online now. That means if you're not easily found on Google, for all practical purposes, your business is invisible.
But just having a dot on the map isn't enough. Look at this mess. This is a bad listing. The name is different in different places, the phone number's wrong, there are no pictures, no reviews. I mean, would you call this company? It screams untrustworthy, not just to people, but to Google too.
Now let's flip that. This is a great listing. The name, address, and phone number are exactly the same everywhere. You've got awesome photos of your amazing work, a bunch of positive reviews. This builds instant trust.
This is what makes a customer pick up the phone and call you. And that brings us to our final and maybe the most important section of all, growing a loyal clientele. See, getting a new customer is one thing. The real secret to a long-term, thriving business is turning that first job into a customer for life.
A big part of that is having pricing that makes sense. You've basically got three main options. For people's homes, charging per room is super common and easy to understand. For bigger commercial jobs, you want to price by the square foot. And then you can get creative with flat rate packages, bundling services together to offer a great deal.
Now, if you're wondering why we keep talking about loyalty, just look at this chart. The difference is huge. It can cost you 5 times more to find a brand new customer than it does to just keep an existing one happy. So building loyalty isn't just nice, it's a core financial strategy.
So how do you actually do it? Well, it starts with the basics. Do a fantastic job. Every single time. Then you can build on that. Offer a little discount for people who book you every 6 months. Follow up with a call to make sure they're happy. Keep little notes about their pets or preferences. It's those little things that turn a one-time job into a lifelong customer.
So there it is, the complete roadmap. We've gone from that first spark of an idea all the way to building a real business with a base of loyal, profitable customers. The path is all laid out for you. The only real question left is, when are you going to start your journey?